Why aren't you going to Glasgow? Because Bill Shorten did go to the Paris summit as opposition leader. Wouldn't that be a place that you could be making your case that you got world leaders from all of our allies there and so on?
If Scott Morrison includes me as part of the Australian delegation in the room, I'd be more than happy to go, Kieran. More than happy to go. But that isn't going to happen.
There's an invitation.
That is not going to happen. But
there's an invitation.
I'm happy to
Prime
go.
Minister.
I'm happy to go. But thank you for the invite, Kieran. But in the pre-election period, it would be, I think, a good gesture from the Prime Minister, and thank you for making it, Kieran. So I would certainly make myself available to be in the room with Scott Morrison. It might be a bit embarrassing for him, but it might give him some credibility, because what world leaders know, because they all get briefings from their foreign affairs departments, and they'll have briefings about Scott Morrison's comments that completely contradict his rhetoric of today. They know that he has ridiculed action. He's dismissed it, including dismissing action of countries in right around the world, including our partners.
Okay.
And when they come up with this sort of silly rhetoric, they would be, I think, dismissed. So perhaps that's a good idea that you've come up with here today, Kieran. I look forward to you conveying that to the Prime Minister and his response.
Well, I think he might be watching, hopefully. Now, you told your party room that there might be an election in December. What makes you think that?
Oh, because the speculation is possibly there, and I want to make sure that we're ready, Kieran. The Prime Minister returns from Glasgow in time to call an election on December the 11th. And the truth is that this is a government that are running out of time. We've seen the chaos and mess that they're in this week, whereby you have the Deputy Prime Minister on your program a short time ago acting like he's some commentator, not the Deputy Prime Minister who will be acting Prime Minister while Scott Morrison's out of the country, and will have to back in, one would have thought, the government's policy of net zero by 2050. But he says that's not his policy or the party that he leads. He doesn't have a mandate for it, as if he's not part of the government. I've never seen anything like this, Kieran. This did not happen during the Howard government. You didn't have Tim Fischer or John Anderson or Mark Vaile or others saying that they weren't a part of government decisions, and that somehow they were on the outside. But that's what you see from cabinet ministers like Barnaby Joyce, like Bridget McKenzie, like Keith Pitt. I mean, this is a mess. Keith Pitt is the Resources Minister who made an announcement about a multi-billion-dollar fund and then said, I'm not speaking on behalf of the government. It's quite extraordinary.